myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful.
Hi everyone, Mama Mermaid here. How are you doing tonight? I wanted to make another video. I know it's been a while since I've made one, but it's like this. I don't just want to get on here and talk about random stuff. I have something on my mind and I want to talk about it. Okay? First and foremost, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Number 2, I have been really working a lot with my crystals, so I really invite you to go to my Shopify, which is marshasgemdesigns.com, and I bless every single crystal, every earring, every bracelet, everything that goes out to work to help you in your manifestations. Crystals are wonderful things. They meld their energy with your energy, and they really work together to help you be successful. And another good thing about crystals is there's no negative energy in them. Matter of fact, crystals like tourmaline, your obsidian, your darker crystals, your smoky quartz, all those like that, they help to draw negative energy away from you. So sometimes if they feel a little heavy or something, or feel a little different, you need to run them under running water to cleanse them. And you can lay them in the sun to recharge them, or you can put them in some brown rice. There's all kind of things, but you only have to bless them once to do their special work for you. Okay? And another thing that I want to talk about is I've noticed a lot of things lately. We have to get our minds attuned to manifesting. It needs to be an automatic thing. You understand what I'm saying? It really needs to be an automatic thing. Like, if something happens and it's not what you wanted, and you were, thinking, oh, I'm so disappointed that didn't happen. Right then, you canceled out what you've been affirming for. You need to stop and say, nope, that's not true. I'm not disappointed about anything. Everything works for me. I'm a master at manifesting. Everything always goes my way. I will see this certain person. I will have this occasion happen for me. I will get that job. I will do all these things that I want to do. You switch your mind automatically from the opposite of what happened that you didn't want to what you want it to happen. You proclaim that. You say it with authority. You don't mess around with it. No, that's not the way it goes in my life. My life goes like this, blah, blah, blah. Even simple things, little simple things, like I always get all the green lights. When I go through traffic, I always get the green lights. I always have up front parking. People always give me free stuff. Everyone loves me. I am so admired and respected. Do you see what I'm saying? Every single situation that happens in your life, whether it's an SP or your day-to-day activities, somebody you deal with at the store, somebody you deal with at work, somebody's being mean to you at work, no, they love me to death. They just absolutely love me. Don't get mad and throw a little fit or feel pouty or feel sorry for yourself. No, you are made in God's image. You are God incarnate. Take control of the situation and change it to what you want. That's what you do. Change it to what you want. Plain and simple. And you walk in this every single day. Get your mind in the habit of continuously thinking about the way you want things to be. From the very tiniest minute thing to, if I have a headache, I'm well. I'm always well. Everything's perfect in my life. I am always well. I feel so good. I feel fantastic. You can get up and go take 2 Tylenol, but you are proclaiming that you're well. You are happy. You are thriving. You are perfect. Everything in you is perfect. So, and I got a little story to tell you. I have somebody that's kind of close to me, and they had been very, very, very sick. And you know, we were really concerned about them, you know, staying here. So, because they were just like going down. Every time I seen them, they were going down. I started affirming for that person. And I would see him in my mind telling me, Marcia, I'm better than I've ever been. I feel wonderful. I am so well. And I'm telling him, you know, yes, you would look wonderful. Okay, so I did that probably 5 or 6 times because, like I said, I was very concerned for that person. Well, I seen them again after about a month yesterday. And it was like a whole new person. They were alert, they were thriving, they were talking, laughing, walking straight. I mean, it was like you moved that old person out and the new one moved in. It's amazing. I was so amazed. I had to call Sammy and tell her because I was so excited because I was very concerned for this person. But I'm telling you, if you will hold a vision of wellness and wholeness in your mind for somebody in your family that's ill, and you see them over and over and over telling you, I'm so well, everything is wonderful, I am so well, I'm so happy, it will happen. You know, like I said, I did it. I revised him 4 or 5 times, and then I just let it go. I didn't think about it because everything else was happening, and you know, so I didn't think about it anymore until I seen him yesterday, night and day. I'm telling you, night and day. It was almost like a miraculous thing. And his wife told me that he was on some medication that he didn't need to be on, and you know, she took him off of that. So, you know, that was her logical reason, you know. But I knew it was because I manifested his wellness. I know I did. How else would she have noticed or found out that he was on the wrong medication? Something ticked in her mind to check that medicine. So, you know, I'm so happy of that. And I'm telling you, that's the way things happen. And when we learn about manifestation, this is a spiritual experience. We're supposed to walk in this every day because we are going to be transforming up into a 4th and a 5th dimension, you know, from what I understand pretty soon. So, you know, work on your manifestations, work on your meditations, all these things. Get yourself in a spiritual manifestation mindset. You think about things the way you want them 24/7. You don't ever stop, okay? Every single day. When something happens to disrupt you, stop and think about it. No, this is not happening in my life. This is not the way things are. This is the way it is. And it's perfect. Everything's perfect. And this works for SP. This works for money. You know, if you need money, you just don't ever think about what's not there. Think about what is there in your mind. That's what you do. I mean, we've got to quit this wishy-washy stuff. If we want our life to be like we want it, we have to get serious with this. It's time to put manifestation to work. I'm a master at manifesting. I'm the best of the best. I always get what I want. Everything always falls in line for me. I always get the best of everything. I find the best deals. You know, I mean, do a little rant. Whatever that's covering. Use affirmations that feel good to you, that make you feel good, that make you happy when you say them. And it won't seem like a drudge. And say them like you mean it. Put some behind it. You know, I'm a millionaire. I have $20,000. I have $150,000. And it doesn't matter where it comes from. Give that no concern. You don't ever have to work out the details. That's done for you. So I just want you to, I wanted to put this out there because it's really been bearing on my mind. You know, a lot of people. Sorry about that. My card got full. I had to change my card out. But anyway, with what I was saying, we need to make manifestation a permanent way of life in everything that we do, every area that we do. And it's really very easy to change your consciousness. I lay down and sometimes I don't have to do this. Sometimes I do it on the go. But I just keep affirming what I want to happen. And if anything happens that's not what I want, I revise it right then. I don't wait. I don't prolong it. I just do it right then. And revision is a wonderful thing. It works constantly. And it will change the situation instantly. But usually when you're affirming for something, you can usually, if you're affirming and you don't do anything to cancel it out, all you have to do is affirm. Usually you'll see some kind of results in at least 3 days. If you stick to what you're affirming and you don't let anything else infiltrate your brain, like, say you're affirming for your SP. Okay, you're affirming, I'm going to see him this weekend, or I'm going to see him next week. And if it doesn't happen, revise it. Just revise it. Say, oh, we had such a lovely time. It was wonderful. We had the best visit ever. And I see him all the time. I mean, I see her all the time. They run into you constantly. Affirm things like that. Think things in that order, that, you're not going to put up with things not working the way you want. They've got to work the way you want it. You are God incarnate. You have that right. So set your mind to everything I want happens. Everything I want happens. Everything comes to me quick and easy. I always have overflowing money in my bank account. I am so rich. I always have money. And think of it just that way, like it's absolutely true. And I mean, there was one girl that even said in her affirmations, I have all the money I need because I'm God. I have everything I want because I'm God. I have my new car because I'm God. And that was her way of affirmation. You can do it whatever feels good to you. There's the only set rule on manifestation, and this is tried and true over and over and over. 9 times out of 10 on the Mermaid Game, when there's a success story, I listened to Sammy and I done what she said. Paying attention is very important. So that's the basis of it. I mean, you're just affirming what you want. I don't care what anybody says about clearing out your consciousness or doing this or doing that. That's all BS. The more you tell something to your mind, to yourself, the more you will believe it and the more it will happen. It's not a hard, complicated thing. It's really not. You just imagine the way you want your life to be, and that's what you do. And you stand on that no matter what. Faith is what it's taken, and that's what it is the essence of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So you're hoping for something that hasn't happened yet. And when you believe so hard that you know that it's possible, you absolutely know it's going to happen, then it has to happen. It has to. It's just the way it is. So I hope I've helped some of you tonight, and I will try to do a video more often. But like I said, I don't like to just get on here and ramble. I like to talk about things that I know work for you, that will be a benefit to you. And if you want my coaching, you are more than welcome to message me at coachmarsha.com, or you can also order coaching on my Shopify, which is marshasgymdesigns.com. Both of them go to the same place. I do the 3 email package, the phone package, and my courses are on there, and I do love my courses. They will help you a lot. If you don't have time for phone calls, you can order a package and have access to it for a year. So don't forget, I have 5 courses. So anyway, and I will talk to you in the next video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.